Welcome to Be Aware to Be Prepared. My name is Debbie Boyce, and I'm the host of Be Aware to Be Prepared. Today, we're going to talk about water. Yes, we talk about water every month, but some people have talked to me and said, but I have to go to the bathroom all the time if I'm drinking all that water. We're going to talk about that and why. We're going to spend more time than how much you should drink. We're going to review safety to self and others. Time is changing. It's getting darker out when we're walking our four-legged critters. And are you prepared? As you can see by my blinking lights and safety vest, that we need to be reflective. Down here is just something you can put on your wrist. Also, you can put them on your ankle. So if you don't want to wear a vest, that's the thing to do. There's 4 on that card. Just watch for it. Then we're going to talk about why we still need sunscreen. And to the left of me is my sunscreens and bug sprays. Yeah, I went ahead. I want to just hold this up. So when I hold it up, I really got to put the block out the name of it. But I want to show you, it doesn't matter which one you use. Okay, as long as it does the job for you. Why would we be using it now in the cooler weather? The ticks are still out. Oh my goodness. What's the other thing we've always been talking about? Sunscreen. And I've got my hats here. And one main hat for some people and all over the different states. Hunting season is in a unique time. It rotates through the calendar. We need to wear orange, people. Okay? All right, so let's get going. Here we go. I bought this one other time with me, and this is a Camelback. What it means is that you put it on your back, and here is the water. It holds a lot of water, and it goes on your back. When I'm out walking my four-legged critter, or I'm out doing a more extensive walk, I can take a drink just with this tube. I don't have to fumble and get my drink bottle. You're saying, what's wrong with that bottle of water? It's purple on the bottom. That's right. I like this bottle because it's got a wide top. I can put fruit in it. I have blueberries in the bottom. How did I get it to be purple water? Well, I put a little bit of warm water in the bottom, and then I filled the rest with cold. And then I have a special ice tray that I can make little ones and put in this bottle. Way cool, because then it lasts a long time. Or put it in the refrigerator. Or if you're going to be taking it to work, put it in the freezer. Don't freeze it the whole way, and it's going to stay cold the whole time. Water. Water is best. Cold, but not so cold that your body cannot absorb it. I've also had people say to me, wait a minute, I'm not going to drink all that water because I don't like just water. In this can, and I also need my coffee. In this can is an energy drink. No, it's not some of those other energy drinks. It's 50% juice, but it's got the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. That's huge. So it's almost like those other energy drinks that we all should stay away from. Another thing that I found is in here. It's called Pure Kick. Yeah, it's got some stuff in it. But I can take this packet. Remember I've talked to you about taking your juice packets, all the different flavors? Go ahead and put it in your bottle and flavor it. Put some ice with it, and there you are. It's the equivalent of hot coffee, hot tea, but I'm still able to feel and get the benefit of the water. Water. Why does our body, our machine, need water? There was a time that we talked about that U word, urine. What color is your urine? What color is your pee? Debbie, why do I need to know what color my urine is? Well, if your urine looks like pudding, lemon pudding, you're not drinking a lot of water. Your kidneys are not getting flushed. And you're going to possibly be heading to the doctor soon if you keep some days like that. What color should it be? It shouldn't be a yellow color. It should be a pale, maybe a little tint of yellow. It should be a sort of a clear yellow urine, pee. Pay attention. That is a daily reminder of how much you're drinking. What does water do for you? Well, it flushes out your body. Your body's over 60% of water. But I have to drink so much. Yes, I have to drink half of my weight in ounces. You have to drink half your weight in ounces. What does that mean? I weigh 180 pounds. I weigh 180 pounds divided in half is 90 ounces. And I hesitated because it's like, 90 ounces, oh my goodness. Well, one of my drinks over here, okay, this here with the blueberries in it is a total of 32 ounces in my cool bottle that I like. The one next to it that, you can't hear it, but this morning I just fill it with ice. And then when I get to work, I just fill it with my favorite drink. Yeah, it's a caffeinated drink. And that's another 30 ounces. So there is a total of over 60 ounces. And I've already had some cups of coffee, but people, 1 cup of coffee is not 1 cup of water. It equals 3/4 cup of water. So try to figure that one out. This one here is 8 ounces. So it all adds up. Don't get so consumed by what it is. But what it's doing is it's going into my system, and if you pace it out throughout the day, don't drink all of it just before you go to bed, because yes, you will be getting up. Yes, you'll be saying, Debbie, that was not a good idea. You need to pace it throughout the day. Do you need to just do it during the summer? during the spring or when the sun is out? Come on, winter people, tell me. You need to do it in the winter, and believe it or not, people get dehydrated more in the winter, in the cold weather. Because a lot of people don't seem to think they do, or when they drink, oh God, that's cold, but maybe you want some hot cocoa, that's a drink. It's not the same as a cup of water, but that's the key. Pace it out. So I've already had I think I have 3 or 4 cups. I'm going to finish these midday. I don't drink anything big just before I go to bed. And then I can relax. Once your body absorbs all of its fluids, it will feel so good. You will have so much energy. Your brain will become clearer. Has anybody experienced brain fog? Have you said, not forgetting, but brain fog? No, it's not a medication problem. It's because you're dehydrated. Oh, come on, that can't be. Yeah, it is. The other thing is your skin will be so much nicer. It will start shining because it will be full of water. It will not leak out, don't worry. And if you get a cut, what comes out? Blood. Guess what, people? You need water to hydrate your blood, to keep your blood flowing. Your circulation will be better. In the winter time, you won't be so cold. So that brings us even to why I got different hats here. I've got a summer hat, okay, with this to go over to hide the sun out of my face. Because remember, for those who've been watching my show, I have skin cancer on my face, so I have to keep it protected. I also put a cream on it on a daily basis. But then I also have a brim hat that is vented, but is also waterproof. Can you get sunburn during cloudy days? We're talking about a few things, and we're intermixing it because your daily activities involve drinking at least 12 hours out of the day, protecting yourself, protecting your skin with sunscreen. When you're walking, bug spray for ticks. All right, so I come in. Bug sprays are not 100% proof. What am I going to do? How many people remember when I come in my home, where do I go first? If you just said and you remembered the dryer or buy the dryer or put them in a bag to go in the dryer, not the bag, but the clothes, you are correct. We need to put everything that we just walked through the fields and with our four-legged critters, we brushed them off. And as we brush them off, the ticks are jumping off and they're saying, oh, there's a warm host. I'm going to go into their nice armpits and find the warm spot. So you take off your clothes, throw them in the dryer, put it on high, and the ticks will go away. But that tick, you're not going to throw yourself in the dryer. What should you do? We talked about it. Did you say do a shower? Yeah. Go jump in the shower. Or have a family member do a tick check. Why should you do a tick check? Because that will give you a disease called Lyme disease, that if you think you have brain fog, it's not from dehydration because you're filling yourself with water. It could be from Lyme disease. If you think that you have muscle problems, which you can have from dehydration, your joints and ligaments hurt, it could be from Lyme disease. Am I trying to scare you? I'm trying to make you to be aware, to be prepared. We have just come through a really rough time in our world, and it's the world. And this mask that I carry in my in a baggie, because I don't wear it all the time, but there are some stores that are pretty crowded. I do wear it. It does stick out, so I can still feel like I can breathe. I can wear this up to this kind, an N95. I can wear it up to 5 days if I'm wearing it solid. Key is, people, hang them up. Don't lay them on your dirty table or on the car seat. Put them into a baggie after they're dry. If you see someone and you can see where they're breathing through, like the blue mask, and you can see a circle that's a different color than the rest of the mask, offer them another mask. Because they're afraid and they keep on wearing the same mask, but they're not doing any good because they're breathing in the dirt or the impurities, which, yes, can be washed down with water, and the particles that you breathe in do get washed down by the water or the drinks or whatever you're drinking. But you need that water, that fluid, to go through your system. We talked about urine, the U word, and the P word, but it also the other P word, or the C word. It prevents constipation. If a person is hydrated, then their stomach and their organs work properly, their kidneys, their pancreas, going into the colon, and everything gets broken down. In the stomach, the fluids add to the stomach acids and helps break down the foods. If you think about how much food you put in your mouth, into your stomach on a daily basis, and then you watch how much you actually, defecate, fancy word for some people call it poop, okay? Go to the bathroom, or some people know it as number 2. It doesn't equal. And then you could end up with a backup, and then you end up with another problem. But if you drink your fluids, drink your water, and are active, that won't happen. So it all comes back to that W word, water. Water is the basis of an alternative drink, Some people have said, wait a minute, no, I want to drink electrolytes. Why shouldn't I drink electrolytes all the time? Electrolytes help you with the minerals and with magnesium. And it also helps you with, so you're not, I'm looking up the thing right here. I forgot what the other one was. And it helps you so that you don't cramp. Somebody said to me, wait a minute. There, yeah. So you don't cramp. They say, wait a minute, magnesium, I'm going to eat a banana. But you can also drink a drink with electrolytes. Be mindful that many of those drinks have a lot of sugar. If you're going to do that, get a low sugar drink. Because what does sugar do? It spikes the energy and you feel real energy, and you can go for about 20, 30 minutes and then you crash. That's the problem with energy drinks that are very sugared. This one is only sugar from the juices and only has 20 calories of sugar. Huge difference. Read your label on the back of the can, find out, or the bottle. Read what it is that you are putting in your system. Not what you think should go in, but what's going to be the best for your body. So as I'm walking through and I'm being careful, yeah, I'm vaxxed to the max. I have gotten the bivalent vaccination. I've also got my new flu shot. Why do both? How many people can remember before COVID came, what was the show about? What did we talk about? We talked about washing our hands. Washing our hands kept us so we weren't sick. It helped the school kids stay so they weren't sick. Washing our hands. These 10, well, I'm going to the palm, I don't guess. These hands are transporters. Think of them as transporters. So when I go to pick up this can, and I don't know where this can's been, I take it off the shelf. I don't know who's touched it before me. I don't know if the person before me was sick and they just chew and they touch the can and there is their germs. I don't know. Or if the person in front of you is touching things in a store and they just sneeze or they go like this and they touch something. Keep the transporters out of your open areas, your mouth, your nose, your eyes. It's a plus side, one of the only plus sides of wearing glasses. It keeps the hands out of there, okay? And don't touch your nose, okay, mouth. And that also spot where people have brought it up to me is your other open area cavity in your body is your private area. Wash your hands. Wash your hands after bathroom, before bathroom. Use hand sanitizer because these are your transporters. COVID is being transmitted through stuff we put our hands on. It's also coming through the air, but the flu is also transmitted primarily through the air, 50% surface. Have you ever wondered what it was like when you go down a stairwell in a public area and you're going down and you're holding on and you're dun, dun, dun. Where was that hand before you? Did that hand just get sneezed on? Where was it before you then get to the bottom of the stairs and say, and yawn and go like this? Well, guess what, people? If your immune system is compromised or is down, you're going to get sick. You're going to get sick and you're going to possibly catch something. Long story short, keep on drinking. Remember, this is, you can see the blueberries floating in here, okay? Drink. I have to do 90 ounces. I'm a quarter of the way through today, but I'll do it. And I'll take a chance on getting up in the middle of the night. So it's another way of preventing getting sick. It's another way of making sure that my machine, my two-legged machine, functions properly. Just like we're being safe with the blinking lights for the wand, the safety vest, the collars that go onto my dogs. I need to make sure my four-legged critters also have plenty of water, because they too have a body just like us. And they need to have adequate water to flush their systems out. Yeah, I don't want you looking at, you can tell a difference with a dog or a cat with a different smell with their urine, just like we can with us. We're very much alike. Think about that. Okay, so everyone is going to drink, half of your body weight in ounces. Wear a mask if you're going into a crowded area. Keep your transporters out of your open areas. Put hand sanitizer on if you can't wash your hands. If you're outside, protect yourself from the insect, and right now it's ticks. The mosquitoes seem to have gone away a little bit. Sunscreen, not just 24/7, it is 12 months of the year, okay? And so that's very important. How many people have gotten sunburn when they've gone up on a ski slope? It's really kind of yucky. Find the way you want to carry your water. Be prepared, the hat, and think. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook. My phone number is there. You can also give me a call. You can track me down because I'm on PEG TV and we're trying to be prepared, making you aware to be prepared. We're going to be talking about winter months coming up and the ice scraper. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say goodbye for now.